Yes. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Let's get straight into it. So Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King, has officially announced his return. He's going to be fighting Makhmudov on the 11th of April in the UK. We don't know what the venue is yet. That's not been confirmed yet, but it's going to be on the 11th of April in the UK, Makhmudov. So obviously, what do man think about it? It's not super breaking news like that for man. I've said it in a few videos in the past. I've said it like it's been on the rumor mill that he's gonna be fighting Makhmudov. So obviously it was more of a thing when I seen it. It was like, all right, cool, it's confirmed. It's Gara, it's 100%. But it wasn't really like oh damn, he's back, or oh that, cause he's been in Thailand now for a few weeks now, so we've been seeing the footage of him in training camp and things like that, and getting back fit. So it wasn't really a shock. But obviously I'm happy to know that obviously it's 100% happening and he's officially back. A lot of people probably don't know Makhmudov like that, so I'm gonna go through his box rec and just like give you guys a little bit of like what I know about him and things like that. And so obviously Makhmudov, his last fight was against Dave Allen. He won a 12 round, I think it was a unanimous decision, I believe. I don't think it was a split decision, I think it was unanimous. Let me even check this, he's on here on his thingy. Yeah, unanimous UD in the Sheffield Arena against Dave Allen. I'm on his box rec right now. This is Makhmudov's box rec. He's actually 36. Okay. That's not too crazy. In the heavyweight division, you can be a lot older and still have your wits about you in it. So yeah, Makhmudov, he's only got 2 losses on his record. One of them being to Ajit Caballero. He's the current interim WBC interim heavyweight champion of the world. I don't really get interims and silver, what's it called, or all them kind of stuff, like all them different names for the belts, like. Or champion in, was it in recession or something, or champion in recess or something like that. I don't really get all that type of stuff. I feel like they need to just make it more streamlined, especially for people who are if you're just getting into boxing. Like if you hear somebody's the interim champ, the world champ, somebody's this and that champ, somebody's the silver champion or this and that, it's like there's so many different belts. It's like, what's the actual main #1 belt? Who is #1? Do you know what I mean? Like it should just be way more streamlined. It should be just one belt. If you want a secondary belt for the interim, but like, what does the interim actually what does that even mean? But anyway, yeah, tangent over, rant over. Yeah, Ajit Caballero, Makhmudov actually only lost to Ajit Caballero and another guy called, I think it's Guido Vanello. I don't actually know who he is. Let me even check him. I'm actually not familiar with this guy. I'm not familiar, but I do remember when he did beat Makhmudov, because it was quite like not a big thing, but it was getting a bit worrying, because obviously his last fight, well, 2 fights before that, he had lost to Ajit Caballero, and obviously a lot of people going into that fight was making Makhmudov like the favorite, innit? Cause a lot of people was giving Makhmudov this like kind of like a boogeyman, kind of like putting him in the who needs him club kind of thing. Cause people was thinking he's gonna be like a monster in the heavyweight division, but he hasn't really turned out to be that thus far in his career. Not to say that he's not a credible fighter or nothing like that, but he hasn't been like an absolute monster where it's like he's gonna be impossible to beat. So that being said, I don't think it should be that hard for Tyson Fury to get the job done against Makhmudov. Obviously, it just depends what Tyson Fury we still have today in it. Obviously, he hasn't fought since, I believe, it's December 2024. We're in January 2026 now. He's not going to fight till April 2026. So I don't know how long is that. My math's not the greats, but I know it's over a year. I know that's over a year. That's a year and a year and some change. So all I know is if we have the same Tyson Fury that fought Usyk the second time, that's still enough to beat Makhmudov, innit? But it's like since then, we don't know how much he's either stayed the same or deteriorated, innit? Obviously, at the same time, obviously he always says it's in the gym, innit? But we don't know how much training or how intense the training has been for the past year and some change. You know what I'm saying? So like he's obviously been in Thailand for a few weeks now. By the time April comes around, he would have been training for a considerable amount of time and they're getting back into shape in it. But obviously, I believe Tyson will still have enough and what it takes to beat someone like Makhmudov. I don't think Makhmudov is anything crazy or anything to write home about. Obviously, he still beat Dave Allen. I'm not saying Dave Allen had a chance in there, but I feel like even if Dave Allen tried a bit more, just had a little bit more in his engine, or was just showing a bit more, as in like pressing on the on the actual, like him actually taking the action to Makhmudov a tiny bit more, like actually pressing on the action a bit more against him, he could have seen a bit more success. He definitely could have seen a bit more success. Cause I feel like there was times where, if I remember correctly, in the Dave Allen fight, where Makhmudov's engine was starting to look a bit weird. Do you know what I mean? Like starting to gas a bit. If I remember correctly, I don't know if my memory's serving me right, but if I remember correctly, I'm sure there was times when he was fighting Dave Allen where it's like he started looking a bit tired. Even in his actual punch stats against Dave Allen, he actually landed quite a lot of punches, innit? Like a lot of his punches are actually landing, innit? I'm not saying Makhmudov's gonna be a walk in the park or a doozy, but I don't think he should cause Tyson Fury any super problems. He's going to ask him some questions, but that's going to be more about his fitness and just kind of just showing us where Fury's still at. But I feel like if Fury can apply the pressure on him, get his work done, I feel like, I don't know if he's going to get him out of there. I'm not sure. It depends what Fury got. I ain't seen him in over a year, so I don't know what Fury's actually got right now. But I know he should be able to get the win in it. I think he should be able to get the win over Makhmudov. I don't think it's going to be I don't think it's a potential banana skin. I've been seeing some people say that, but I don't think it's a potential banana skin. Honestly, innit? Honestly, bro, I don't see that. But I think what I also wanted to speak on as well, not even just his chances of winning, is the fact that the fight is actually on Netflix. Obviously, I know Tyson's with Queensbury, and Queensbury have a deal with DAZN. DAZN's obviously the broadcaster where a lot of boxing is shown nowadays, isn't it? But what's going on? Everyone's kind of moving to Netflix, innit? It's coming like Netflix might be the new like powerhouse in the boxing thing. Obviously, AJ just fought Jake Paul on Netflix. They're doing a lot with women's boxing. Jake Paul is one of the, how do I even say it? Whether you like it or not, he's one of the most recognizable boxers right now. Like, as in like a normal everyday person, like typical everyday person, they kind of know who Jake Paul is. You know what I'm saying? They know who Jake Paul is and they know he's doing the boxing thing. Like that fight he just had with AJ, how many millions of people watched that live and would have watched it? Do you know what I mean? Has watched it since then, and actually knew it was on Netflix or was even aware that, alright, cool, this is available to watch on Netflix. And how many people, like loads of people have Netflix, you know what I mean? So I don't know what Netflix's actual long-term plan or goals is for their involvement in boxing, but I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it still. If that's going to be the new hub where people are going to be doing, putting on the mega fights, let's go, man. Everyone's got Netflix. There's more people that can watch it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like the best kind of world is where you can just switch on your TV and watch the boxing. Do you know what I mean? I feel like sometimes things like pay-per-view or having loads of like different things you have to subscribe to puts people off. Especially in this climate as well. People ain't got mad bread to be spending on XYZ. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's a good thing personally. I think it's a good thing. I do think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing that there's more avenues and channels and whatever services to be able to watch boxing and watch these mega fights, innit? And if they're putting more money into things and this and that, then let's go, innit? But I think, I do believe, let me even check, is it a ring card? Yeah, it's a ring. It's a ring. The Turkey Al-Sheikh tweeted it as well on X. Yeah, no, exciting stuff, man. Tyson Fury's back. He's back. Obviously, it's not mad breaking news for me or mad, Tyson's back. Cause man's been knowing, innit? But a few people have been knowing. If you tapped into what's going on in boxing, you've been hearing this rumor that he's going to fight Makhmudov. There was a couple of other people rumored as well, but Makhmudov was the name that kept on kind of like popping up in it. So it's not really a shock for me. Gassed that he's back, happy that he's back, 100%. I think it's great for boxing. Like I always say, like, boxing needs characters, innit? It needs voices and needs personalities, innit? Like, that's why I even feel like a lot of what's going on right now is good, but a lot of the newer crop or the not as established boxers as well, like, I don't think they're making as much noise or as much like as much of a name for themselves outside of the ring. Like, sometimes you have to, like, bro, like, show your personality, man. Let's see what you're on. Do you know what I mean? Like, talk a bit, like, show some more. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's why once the old guard is fully gone, to like the AJ, Fury, Chisora, Dillian White, like, once they're all gone, like, there's not gonna be that much personalities left, like, in boxing. You know what I say? Like, even I remember, like, I used to love watching interviews, Sonny Edwards. When Sonny was still fighting, obviously I know now he's doing more like coaching, training, managing, all that type of stuff. Like, he's in a lot of people's corners, innit? But when he used to fight and do his interviews with IFL and all, like, bro, I used to love it, man. Like, and like, it made me like Sonny more. Like, obviously, like just seeing his personality, just seeing how he chats and seeing how he thingies. But like, I relate to that type of person. That makes sense. Like, I can rock with that type of person. Do you know what I mean? So, because I can relate and rock with him outside of the ring, when he's just chatting on a normal one. When he's in the ring, it makes me kind of root for him more, makes me tune in more, innit? I'm trying to say, I feel like the new world current crop of boxers need to, like, obviously you can be the mysterious guy all you want, innit? But sometimes you just need to show a bit more, innit? Like, so I'm really glad Tyson's back. He's a great personality. He drives conversation. He makes people watch and pay attention, innit? And that's what man need in boxing all the time. So honestly, I'm really happy that he's back. Hopefully, obviously with the recent it's not an interview, that visual message, video message that AJ put out. Believe it was just yesterday or the day before. Obviously talking and speaking about the passing of his two friends in the incident in Nigeria. Like, from what I got from that video, great video as well, very, very heartfelt, very raw, very real. But still strong, powerful. Like, even the man's video when I was talking about the AJ thing, I said, like, AJ always gives off that thing. Like, he's not gonna, like, people were saying, why is he not, like, crying, or what do you like? He's a man. You want him to be out here just crumbling, or out here just showing mad, not even weakness, nothing wrong with showing emotion, but like, you can do that at home. You can do that in his privacy. He doesn't have to do that in front of the public, bro. So I think it was a strong and great message. But from even watching that video, I kind of got from it that AJ's probably is gonna come back. You know what I'm trying to say? So, depending on how the timelines work out, we could still see AJ Fury. That depending on if Tyson's gonna have this fight and then maybe see what AJ does next or this and that. Cause I would doubt AJ is gonna go from all of that then go straight into Tyson Fury fight. I think if Tyson's gonna have a tune-up fight, like this Makhmudov fight, it's gonna be basically a tune-up fight. If Tyson's gonna do that, then AJ deserves to have that as well. Depending when in the year that happens, we could possibly still see AJ Tyson Fury later on at the end of this year. It's possible, isn't it? Because there's a chance Tyson could have this fight with Makhmudov and just cool off till November, December. AJ could come back around May, June, and then fight again in December. Like, it's very, very possible, isn't it? So, yeah, I'm excited Tyson's back. Hopefully on the lead up to this, hopefully we don't see too much... Obviously, like I just said, I like the antics in it, but hopefully we don't see too much Usyk bashing antics in it. Cause one thing I haven't liked about Tyson Fury after his defeats to Usyk is that I feel like he hasn't took it as gracefully as I feel like he should, and I feel like he could have, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like he still hasn't accepted that Usyk actually beat him, like, comprehensively. Like, it's not, you didn't get cheated. There was no anything like that. It's not because of what's going on in Ukraine or anything, bro. Like, you just lost. Like, do you know what I mean? Which is calm and it's cool. Like, you're still Fury, bro. Like, you're still, do you know what I mean? Man, still, there's certain streets in flipping, what's it called? In like, all around the world where, like, you can't walk around and Usyk can still walk around. You're still the biggest, bro. Who cares, bro? Like, I don't like, and obviously I understand he's a professional, innit? So obviously his record is his record, innit? So he's gonna hold things like a loss, especially if he genuinely feels like he didn't lose, innit? But bro, you lost, man. You lost, man. It's calm. But obviously I just hope he tones it down for all the, like, future press conferences that's coming up, and even after this fight. Just accept the loss is cool, and I feel like once you accept it, you can move on. Like, you move on and move past it, innit? I'm trying to say. So, yeah, no, I think that's it. I think that's all my thoughts on this topic. Obviously, Tyson Fury's back, 11th of April against Arsenal Makhmudov. Looking forward to it still. The Gypsy King. But yeah, no, that's it for this video. Make sure you leave a comment down below. You like, share, and subscribe. Anything you got to say, let man know, man. Chat to man. Let's see what's going on. I'm trying to say, but every single time, thank you, much love.